It's now 2 a.m. I'm trying to sleep, but half my brain is on overdrive with feelings and thoughts and emotion. The other half is playing Easy Lover by Phil Collins on loop, and it is a lot. Gonna pause here quickly now, I'll be back at the end to sort of deconstruct February, but I just wanted to point out to future Dan, if you're looking at this as kind of a time capsule, it might seem like the level of La La Land in this episode of PMS is excessive. If anything, I've cut stuff out. I just got a text from Hazel that said, come over, bring all the block coloured shirts you own. I don't know why.
Splash!
No! But why would you look on that note?
Yeah. Splash!
Sorry, yeah, don't.
The one to finally lift you off the ground. It's okay, it doesn't matter. You've got the right address.
Sorry. Someone in the crowd could be the one you need to know. Someone who can lift you off the ground.
Alright.
This will be the best one. This will be the best one.
Oh, don't go presents!
This will be the one.
Alright, ready?
Bit like yourself.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was... Jesus. What does that mean?
I'm so sorry.
We're gonna play a game that I've just come up with right now. The game is called Would Jack Leave If We Watched? So I'm standing by my DVDs. And
To be fair, most of them I would leave the room if you put on.
hey now, I've got some good films like Easy A
Yeah.
and Would Jack Leave If We Watched Bewitched? Chloe, yes or no?
I'd say yes.
Well, I haven't seen it, so I don't actually know that much about it. So I'd probably stay for sort of the first act and
Curveball.
judge it from there.
Ewan McGregor and Renee Zellweger in Down With Love.
No, I don't think I would, because I think that would be really funny to watch that.
You didn't
Okay.
let me answer that time.
Chloe, did you think I would leave the room for that?
No, because I think you'd find it really funny.
That's what I was going to say.
Here's one that you'll definitely leave for. Music and lyrics starring Hugh Grant and Drew Barrymore.
No, I'm not into that.
But look, Hugh Grant and Drew Barrymore, it's a tuneful romantic comedy. A must. So says the Sunday Mirror.
Don't want it near me.
One more. This might make you move out.
Yeah, no, I don't want this.
Sorry, what's happening?
Kieran's locked in his bedroom. He's locked himself in.
Okay, how have you done that, Kieran?
I didn't even reflock the door. The key is somewhat snapped.
Yeah.
The key is snapped, is
Yeah,
it?
so it was inside,
Oh, right.
and he's just given me this, so I can try and do it from this side. We need some pliers. Where are the pliers?
They're somewhere in my cupboard, and I think probably in the left side somewhere.
Okay.
Do you have any sort of
Oh no, they are.
final wishes?
To get out.
Hey! Do it one by one.
This time, can you be a little bit more panicked and concerned, just about the fact that, like, and you be trying to calm her down, sort of that type of
Should we
thing.
talk
And then,
over each other a bit more
Yes,
as well? Because
yeah,
it was a bit
yeah.
ping-pongy
yeah.
directing.
Jack, do you want to explain what's happening for you?
Doing some crowd noises for Jackie of All Trades season 2. And this is how we do it on my phone.
We really want these
Kubrick
people
was
to
the
sound
one
like
who
they're in a room.
who made this technique come to the fore.
Okay,
Alright.
whenever you're ready.
It's a good job you thought as quick as you did to call that ambulance.
Yeah, they came really quick.
Yeah.
Did you see him fall?
No.
He just
Okay, sorry, what's going on?
He just so this guy he just like fell on the road.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like straight
He's
down.
quite old as well, so I'm a little bit worried.
Oh,
I hope he's
God.
going to be okay.
Do you know him?
Sorry,
a
do you
friend
know
of
what
yours?
happened to you?
Yeah, sorry, there was this man, he sort of fell.
And I called an ambulance like as soon as I saw
Do you
him.
know? Do you know him?
No,
Is
no,
he not
No,
like
no,
a?
it's just a
Okay.
stranger.
We were just at the coffee shop across the road.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Was it hard? He hit the
I
ground
think he'll
hard,
be
or?
alright, you know.
Yeah, no, it was quite a thud. We heard it from the coffee shop.
fuck's sake. What's happening? What I really enjoyed about that was that, like, every time Dan would explain, yeah, this man, he just fell. He just fell. So what happened here? As I was just saying.
Yeah. This time last year, I was at the BAFTAs. This year...
Do I want my fucking food now? I can't be bothered to make shit.
You look like you've literally crawled out of 1997. With your sort of hat and your hoodie.
Is the Spice Girls still relevant?
What's this from? You could do the theatre faces. You know, the happy and the sad, the comedy and tragedy. Are you going to be happy? Yeah, good. Jack and Dean are screening Jaddo. Jadowat. I call it Jaddo. You call it Jadowat? Jadowat. What do you call it? Either way, it's called the series. What do you call it? Shit.
This is great because in season 1 we didn't get to do a screening or anything like that, so it just sort of finished. So this is very satisfying and very weird and scary because the last. What?
Hazel, there's a time and a place.
Yeah, my experience of watching the first season, you brought it over on a hard drive, and then we cried at the end of it. We'll probably do it again. Yeah. If you hear like, that's probably me.
But I can't express how much it means to me that you were all part of it. And literally everything you see on this couldn't have been done without each of you, so I hope that you feel as proud of it as we do.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowd will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where we're meant to be. I will find my way, and I can go the distance, I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong.
Earlier on, I was at like... I'm big on learning about Mosul. I'm like big on that story. We've just gone from just... I don't know what it is, but I'm just not as photogenic on camera as you are. I don't know why.
Dad looks like a skinny Dane Bowers. Skinny Dane Bowers.
Who's Dane Bowers?
You don't remember Dane Bowers?
I don't know who that is at all.
Shut up and forget about it. You ain't
Let me lick you up and down till you say stop. Let me play with your body, baby. Make you real hot.
Let me do all the things you want me to do.
Cause tonight, baby, I wanna get freaky with you.
That's Dane Bowers. Yay! Josh, that's for you, Josh.
Turn it up, troll.
No.
He's moved it out.
He's done it.
Josh, did you pull some strings?
Zootopia.
Oh, you can't.
I got that one as well.
I mean, I do love Zootopia a lot.
Where are you? Where are you? There it is.
I told you it was the year for it.
Nailing it.
It was the year.
I'm 10 for 12.
Oh, I have a good... Marking.
The Academy Award.
Yes. Come on.
For Best Picture.
La La Land.
Warren, what did you
No, he said it.
He didn't say it, she said it.
I opened the envelope, and it said, Emma Stone, La La Land.
Oh, this is...
And
Oh,
it
wow.
wrote, I wasn't trying to be funny.
Oh my god. Someone is so fired and that's amazing.
Moonlight won.
I'm just so fucking baffled by that.
I mean...
Oh my god.
Please, Rumor City.
Please.
Has that ever happened before?
I've never seen that before.
That is fucking... Very clearly, even if
Is that an actual song?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But you can't include it because it's not on.
Are we
Bring
filming?
it. I am.
Yes.
Is this good posture on camera?
Always.
I'm gonna do this to sort of like test.
We'll test there. Pancake 1.
Look at it. It's so cute looking.
That's a good one.
Do a little drizzle.
Little drizzle on the butter.
A little. That's what I'm talking about.
That was February. Does that seem scrappy to you? Because it really does to me. I started the month on holiday from work and I decided in that week that I wanted to leave. And so from that point, really until the last day of my time at Waterstones, I felt quite in flux. Everything felt quite unsteady, and then that was compounded by the fact that things kept happening that were wildly different from the previous week, actually sometimes even the previous day, and I didn't really know where I was. I just kind of felt in limbo. And so when I sat down to edit this, I really didn't know what to do with it. I actually first sat down with this in the first week of March and looked at some of the footage and then was confused, and so I put it off and I put it off and I put it off until finally I was like, right, I just have to do this now. When I first started doing this project, I decided that I was going to edit it at the end of the following month in order to give myself that time, because I'd seen other people do projects like this and sort of let time get away from them, and then they started to feel guilty and then it started to nag them. So I thought, well, I'll give myself a month-long buffer, and that buffer will serve to sort of calm me down and make sure that I do enjoy editing this project. The unintended side effect of that, which is fairly obvious when you think about it, is that distance from that time in my life makes me lose all context of what it felt like. And so when I'm trying to make this project really personal and trying to capture a mood or a feeling or a really specific time in my life, it's difficult to do that with distance, because I've just forgotten. But in a weird way, that kind of works for February 2017, because that was a month in my life where I was just going with it, racing from one point to the next, and as I edit that together, I can find no real cohesion, no real resolution, but in many ways, that's life.